Alright, what's the last pick going to be? Is it going to be that Lifesteal or is it going to be the Jug? They need somebody who's that magic community that can actually stand toe-to-toe versus the Gyrocopter. They go for the Jug. They've got some sustain coming into the lineup. But we'll see how this one plays out.
And what do you think about this? So the final pick, Nyx Assassin, is sort of a hero that's been up in the air, whether people are fans of it or feel that it's a little weak at the moment, but good in this draft? Well, what's the plan here?
So I think the plan was, I think like this was, they went for this because there's two reasons. Sure, like Nahaz was like the Beastmaster. Yeah. The Beastmaster, sure, he could have fit, but I think this is also just to protect the Tinker game, right? It's the way they catch the Tinker is the Bat Rider, and they went for this because there's two reasons. The Death sure, like Nahaz was like the Beastmaster. The Beastmaster, so I think sure, he's just going to fit, but I think this is also just who just plays Tinker game, to look for that Firefly. The way they catch the Tinker is the Bat Rider, and they went for this because unless the Death sure, like Nahaz was like the Beastmaster. So I think he's just going to fit, but I think this is also just who just plays Tinker game.
Indeed. Seen periods where Nyx Assassin was just always banned out if you're playing the Bat because of how hard it can be to play. It just is. It's such a spanner in the works for the Bat player.
You either have to know where the Nyx Assassin is, or just don't use your Firefly until after you get the Blink Blast. You need like Blink or Staff Bat for set 11. Getting eyed up here, at least by a missile.
I mean, he will get the bounty runes, so Vici Gaming are able to get 3 of the 4 bounties. The question is if they are able to make him pay with his life. He skills the Firefly, but the Thunderstrike upon him.
He's okay.
He is indeed. That Tango regen just enough to keep him alive, so I'll have to, I guess, take the trip back to base. GH actually is going to try and come in for a punch, potentially. He's eyeing it up, but underneath the tier 2 tower at 11 will be fine. But yeah, Vici Gaming, did you get the 3 bounce?
And they scout the Bat Rider with this movement too, so they're sending the Nyx directly up top. They know an aggro's coming. They want to match it. We'll take them a moment, so for the time... Went 3 denies already from the list.
Kuro's also there to back up Miracle if required, but as you said, more likely just a movement down from him, I guess.
Automatically. My control still has his TP. Bat Rider, he's gonna side, get his wand, and TP bottom.
Really wanting to make sure they get these lanes liquid. Bottom lane, time being, just GH and Matuma Man trying their best to zone 11 back. And goes the missile, GH trying to right click both Fenrir and 11 back.
They might actually not be too upset with this, but...
If it is the case, mind control. Surely in this lane, once there's a few levels, he has to be a bit careful. A Root and a Blade Fury could bring him down. I guess he is very tanky, of course, as the Nyx Assassin, but...
He is a bit tanky, and he's gone for the Mana Burn, too, so he could actually mess with the Jug a bit, but just Mana Burn's on either of them. Because if they don't have both, there's no way that they can actually kill him. If they don't have the net and the... And they're going to keep the lane. Gyro should be able to farm down here. He's got the early wand, and he's going to have help. Race to the Illusion Rune.
Stop, GH. Make sure he can walk himself away. The chase, but Indeed will hold back. Mid lane Lanham looking for an opportunity to wrap in onto Miracle.
And my control, as soon as he sees that rotation from the Naga, he starts pulling the wave. Make sure that he gets Juggernaut and get actual lasted. Versus Jug as a Nyx, you
lane. Nevin getting aggressive. They are moving in onto Kuro. Kuro has 3 stacks upon him. Well, they will be able to keep their Disruptor safe. To make sure that 11 can't dive any deeper.
Mid too. They actually, they were going for a dive. They get the net on Miracle, and he instantly TPs to his tier 2 to protect himself. They're looking again for him, though.
The wraparound Miracle. He's going to get any sort of help. He does have a TP coming in from this Disruptor. Miracle pops the Fairy Fire, trying to keep himself alive, keeping the distance, gets the rockets out, but he'll still fall. Burst Blood for Lanham. GH comes across though, the stop. It's going to get both of them. Kuro's still alive. GH looking for the punches onto Ori. They get the kinetic field off, so they may have lost Miracle, but they will claim both the lives of Vici Gaming in response.
Miracle has no TP, so he does have to walk back, but great levels for the supports.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, Kuro and GH are going to be happy with that. Levels for them, GH. A couple of CS as well in the mid, whilst he waits for Miracle to return. Bump him close to the early level 3 there for the Titan.
I think Vici though, they did get the lanes that they wanted. Now they can even touch him off. Down bottom 11, going for play down here with 4 stacks. Gotta be careful though. Turnaround could come out from the gyro.
And it absolutely did. 11. As brilliant as his play was in game 1, that play was a bit of a question mark.
Yeah, that one was way too risky versus gyro. Once he has 2 points in barrage plus missile.
Yeah, you can't go for that.
No.
Not go for that, but 11 did, and he paid his price.
He had 8 stick charges, so he really wanted to get those up, but that missile stun just a bit too long. And they're going to continue the action. They're making moves, follow LonM.
I mean, as we said, you know, getting that XP that they did from the mid. GH now with, what, 2 points in the Echo Stomp very early on at level 3 on this Elder Titan. It's a good amount of impact you can have.
Hasted DP rotation coming out already this early on.
I think Mind Control's going to be a bit sort of confused by that one. Not every day you expect the Death Prophet to appear in your lane at 4.5 minutes, but it works out. They get the kill. Kuro's going to be there, though. He's going to look to try and punish this, has the kinetic field down. GH and Matumba walking across. LaNm's still there trying to help out Ori, but Ori's surrounded. The rotation from Matumba Man helping them bring down the Death Prophet. Now Matumba will look towards LaNm, trying to chase this down. You got the TP across. Kuro trying his best to close the gap.
He TP'd from like right next to there.
I mean,
just wants to get the glimpse.
Exactly, these little moves to close in on the range of LaNm, and they will have him trapped in the field.
But he's gonna TP.
And he's out of there. So a bit of time really wasted for both sides there.
Yep.
Initially it looked like the DP gets a kill, but then hang on, she loses her life. She's out of the lane for quite a bit. But then in response, Matumba, a bit of his time wasted. Sure, he gets a kill, but then he's sort of chasing around this Nagasara for quite a while.
Different rotation that you don't see too often. That's just literally, I got a haste rune, I'm looking for a dive.
Yeah.
And then a lot of response DP. At bottom, he'll get farm up, and they're going to leave the jump. Kiri ported up top, not take a loop. Paparazzi's 6 now though, he's got Omni Slash, he's threatening Matu top as well, while bottom is going on at the same time.
And he's going to have the kill. Paparazzi gets the kill, and powered down bottom, Mind Control will fall as well. Mid lane, Ori getting gone up by GH, Miracle and Kuro, they'll burst down the DP. But overall, I mean, PG Gaming taking down both cores from the side lanes.
And saving the Omni Slash on Paparazzi there.
I mean, that lane, it becomes very scary for the Gyro to come up to. I mean, and he won't. They switch the lanes back around. He's like, my goodness, that Juggernaut, he's got a level advantage on me. He has that Omni Slash. I'm not going up there. So he is indeed back down bottom of Timber Man. Mind Control will be sent back up top. He wanted to stay there just until his TP came back up, but yeah, level 6 Jug versus Gyro. We see this a bunch of times, especially with like Gyro versus Jug. Got kill threat on Gyro a lot. As soon as Matumba Man's in, they try and make an advance. LaNm's there as well with the root, but TP comes in from Kuro's trying to help out his Gyro, but Gyro has been surrounded underneath the tower with the Rock's Barrage, bringing 11 and LaNm down very low, but he'll be the one to fall. Now they turn attention towards Kuroki. GH with the stomp, catches 3, takes down 1, looks towards 11. They should be able to punch down the bat. Yeah, looking for the vision, and there we go. Bam, double kill for GH. And it's all kicking off, and top lane Paparazzi is able to dive in again and get a solo kill onto Mind Control. These side lanes are getting incredibly chaotic. This Juggernaut lane just seems way too hard for Liquid to put a hero up against. This lane is definitely the biggest. Wow. This Jug, 45 to 21, 2-0-1. Paparazzi he's doing it on his own. And LaNm just finds his kill. They were on the way to the shrine to heal up. What the heck is going on? LaNm read the move. And the Jug hasn't had to use Omni Slash. Paparazzi still has the Omni Slash for anyone that dares come up there. I mean, obviously the mana burn will keep Mind Control safe. There's only 4-1 charges at the moment on Paparazzi. It's enough for a Blade Fury. And we have seen before how much the Blade Fury chase down can do, but Mind Control, quick with the Spike Carapace. You see Paparazzi still hovering around. He's looking for any sort of opportunity to get more out of this. The bottom lane. Getting that other look towards one another. They've got the wraparound, they've got the net, they put the Ghost straight away on top of Miracle. They'll find the Tinker. GH will cancel his TP. Now with the Exorcism out, they can put some pressure onto the tier 1 tower. Such fast movements by Vici this game. Just pressuring every single core. Wherever they see the supports on the side of Liquid, they make moves on the opposing side to force reactions. GH will spot out LaNm for a moment here. Mind Control though, top. Again, just getting chased down by that Blade Fury. I mean, he's lucky the mana wasn't there. Paparazzi would have gone in for the kill with the Omni Slash back towards mid. They do get the control, dragging this Bane back into the sleeve dump. He'll go for the TP out, but he will not make it. GH now mega kill streaks. He takes down another. Back over towards the jungle. Matumba Man swept across from bottom. Has his eyes on LaNm. Homing missile comes in. They'll chase down the Nagasara and they'll get the kill. 9 for 8. Top lane Paparazzi. He's got the chase down with the Blade Fury. doesn't again have mana for the Omni Slash. If he gets a few crits, he might have a chance at this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh no, maybe 2 more alive. Oh, indeed though. Vendetta up just in time. Mind control will be fine.
If Paparazzi got RNG on that one there and he got the crit,
he needed one more crit there.
Would have been real sad.
My goodness, indeed. One of the highest paced games we've had here so far on this first day of the LAN. 9 for 8, 9 minutes in. Overall, though, 2K advantage for VG Gaming. And you've got to look at that net worth. You have a Jug, 4.8k Paparazzi against the 2.8k of the Gyro. That's a 2k difference between your two safe laners at 9 minutes in.
And they're not looking to stop. They're not looking to slow down at all. 11's close to that Blink Dagger on Batrider already, and they're looking to go punish Matu. Spot out Fenrir, though.
Fenrir, Nightmare quick onto GH. Nanum's there with a wraparound. Root down onto the Gyrocopter 11, trying to lead in. Kuro focusing Fenrir. The homing missile connects. The stomp will be dodged as Lanham and 11 hold themselves between the Spirit and the Elder Titan. They've got the lasso on the bat. They'll drag back GH. GH being protected by the kinetic field. Can Lanham and 11 still get the punches through? They can. But Fenrir will lose his life deep beneath the towers, but Tumberman chases him. Loses back from Kuro, but Kuro, he's ticking down here to the Firefly. They're chasing in. 3 stacks of sticky napalm on Kuro. Kuro will go down as well to the final touch, and up top lane, Paparazzi jumps in with the Omni Slash. Is not enough damage, but this bottom lane, again, kill after kill. GH, he's trying to see if he can find something in response, throws out the Spirit, but won't be able to connect the stomp.
Vici just is forcing reactions all over the place, though. They're at a 4k advantage now. Paparazzi gets the tower.
And mid lane, Ori, I believe, was it just a solo kill there onto the Tinker?
Looks like it.
Running down Miracle. So 5k, this is a 5k lead for VG Gaming against Liquid 10 minutes in. I think it's been a while since there's been a team that have said they've been able to do this to Liquid in a laning stage.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the levels on the supports mostly. Kuroki is 6, so he's somehow a big winner out of all of this. Pretty sure, I think he actually got the tome during that situation.
Miracle's got to be careful. They're coming in with a wraparound once again. Brain Sap to start things off. They have the root down. Exorcism back up. That's another death for the Tinker mid. Mind control on Tumberman and GH. They're looking for Paparazzi up top.
This is a hard kill.
It really is. I mean, any sort of spook, and he's just spooked out of there. Paparazzi's safe. 6k net worth. He's getting close to doubling that of Tumberman.
They're not letting this Gyro Tinker get online by any means. Even Nyx is suffering. It's just the supports on the side of Liquid which are doing okay. Mid now, though. Matu showing up, trying to stop this push a bit. 11 does have Blink and Lasso Firefly up in 3 seconds.
Liquid have got to find some way to slow this pace of the game down, because at the moment, VG Gaming are just going to be able to run over them with this Juggernaut. I mean, this is a Juggernaut that is going to be seeing... It's going to be about a 12-minute phase Battle Fury.
With Aquila.
Yeah. This has got to be one of the fastest Jug Battle Furies we've seen in a while. It absolutely has to be. Pre-12 minutes, phase Aquila Battle Fury. It may even be the fastest. I'm sure we can get some stats on that. That seems like a record on this patch.
It's very high up there. It's 560 GPM. He's just going to get the bottom tower. They just have to play away from this Jug pretty much now.
And I'll tell you, with this tower gold, that is going to be double the net worth. Pretty much. It basically is. He's 100, but double the net worth. 12 minutes in. Paparazzi doubling Tumberman's net worth. This is absolutely insane Jug play. That top lane just never went to the plan for Liquid. As you said, they were trying to make movements and reactions. They sort of settled with the lanes at the start. Maybe they should have moved more. Maybe settling for sort of the lanes that VG Gaming wanted has hurt them this bad.
It's the 11.
They jump in. Immediate lasso, but mind control's there with the response, stunning them back up. Kuroki comes in. They'll take down 11. Song comes out from Lanham. Paparazzi does have the Omni Slash as well as the Battle Fury. Will jump onto Mind Control. That'll be one down. The Earth Splitter comes out. Will connect onto Paparazzi. GH trying to chase down with the right clicks, but the tower's gone. Or he's there with the wraparound. Have to siphon onto Kuro. Kuro will go with the glimpse back, trying to hold them as well as the cooldown from Tumberman, looking to slow the advances of VG. But Paparazzi, he just chases in, gets the double kill. They'll look towards the Elder Time, but GH will TP as soon as the root's thrown out. Still though, double kill for Paparazzi. 4-0-1. Honestly, I don't think I've seen a Jug go this ham in quite some time.
He's got a Yasha.
He's out of control. He's absolutely out of control.
Level 12. What's the next level closest to him? Oh, he's level 13
level
now.
13.
And Tinker is level 10. That's the next highest.
And what's the Gyro? Level 8.
Level 8.
This game just feels far too fast. If Liquid can recover this game's going to be a true test of how good Liquid really is, because this game is... It's a train wreck so far in terms of Liquid standard. This is just falling apart so quickly.
Can't take fights versus this Jug. They have to play completely away from him. They have to wait for the boots to travel on Tinker. Getting closer and closer, but the way that they played with the Jug just being able to be left alone, you see Lanem and Fenrir, they literally just ran around the map, kill after kill after kill on the course.
They're moving around as a group, Liquid. They've got this 3-man smoke. They're looking for something. They're hunting for Paparazzi.
They could get him if they find him with an instant static storm.
Paparazzi has got the Death Prophet by his side though, and Exorcism's up underneath the Shrine. Do they really want to go for this? Kuro comes forward, they do get the 2-man stun, 2-man static storm. Can they get the Shrine up? The sleep, they can get the Shrine up in time. Is it enough to keep Paparazzi alive? And Ori it is. Ori's got the Siphons. Now they're looking to turn Fenrir from the high ground with the Fiend's Grip onto GH. They'll chase down the Elder Titan, the Nightmare helping Paparazzi close the gap. GH trying to go for the stop. It will manage to send both of them to sleep on the side. Mind Controller Matumba looking to